The Sonic Racing Open Network test has concluded. It's given me a lot of fun, a lot of memories. I'm looking forward to a lot of what's to come. Wait a minute. I played how many hours? Oh man. I really did feel like CTR all over again. So coming into the ONT, I did have an advantage of also being a part of the closed network test earlier this year. In fact, I uploaded a few of my highlights from that period not too long ago. The ONT expanded on the material the CNT had, adding a few more tracks and crossworlds promoted over the past few months, and the long-anticipated return of the Babylon Rogues and Extreme Gear to the Sonic Racing series. I was quite impressed with a lot of what the beta had to offer. I initially went into it expecting it to be similar to the CNT, where it focused on the online aspect, but for the game to start up, require a single-player Grand Prix and provide a pretty detailed tutorial for how to use the gadget system. It was unexpected and very welcome to get an idea of how the game would play in a single-player experience. Time trials were also available during this ONT for East Stadium, Rainbow Valley, and Water Palace. Going for the S ranks is definitely a challenge I look forward to when the game officially comes out. And now for the online experience. I set out this ONT to achieve the Legend rank, something I wasn't able to do during the closed network test. And I had a blast. Every race I had this giddy smile. I was strategizing my moves, my race lines, my items, and those rushes to the finish were absolutely frantic. Ah! I thought there was a freaking, I thought I could slip through there.
This is not how I do things.
I thought I could slip through there. I even came out of this ONT with one of my personal annoyances. The monster truck. Or more specifically, monster truck starters. Oh my god, 3 monster trucks! 4 monster trucks! Ow! I would notice a lot of monster truck uses right out the start. And I thought to myself, couldn't this be more effective at a shortcut or something? So, I decided to make a gadget loadout for it and give it a try. I used the monster truck to block an oncoming hazard, and thanks to the Donpa Frenzy in the crossworld, I was able to take a much bigger lead. I was then sorely reminded of the concept of being carded. And that's how I failed to prove my point. One of the days of the ONT was dedicated to the festival event, featuring Joker from Persona 5. The festival was a team-based event, focused around a particular objective every half hour or so. The experience reminded me a lot of Team Sonic Racing, expanded further from the features added to Crossworlds. The tap race mode was the closest mode it reminded me of TSR, however it was also the hardest for me to really appreciate due to the amount of team cohesion you need to race together. Overall, I'd say it was a decent break for those who were after the grind to reach Legend. That is, unless you wanted to go for the special titles the event had to offer, being the top 10, 100, and 1000 in the Joker Festival, and... oh. I did that too. And so, after 250 races, reaching Legend 9, and getting top 1000 in the Joker Festival, I bid adieu to the Sonic Racing Open Network test, and all of my progress is for naught. That's right. Other than the beta participation rewards, all your progress is completely wiped. Back to square one, back to E-, and back to the grind again. Anyway, there's a lot more I could say, but I'll leave it at that. I just look forward to the game as it comes out in a couple of weeks. Thanks for watching, and until next time.